So we're here. I'm going to let Leslie, this is Leslie Alexander. We're in his personal wine cellar, one of, I'm sure.
There's 9 of them.
9 of them. And we're down here in the Hamptons right now in Bridgehampton in their wine storage facility. I'm going to let Leslie talk about what you did here.
I thought there was a need, people would like, a great facility to store wine and meet fellow wine people, to drink and enjoy themselves. And out here in the Hamptons, most people who have big cellars are older, a little older. And they don't go to discos, no place to go when you go out to a restaurant Saturday night. You go home because there's no place really to go. And this gives them an opportunity to go out, meet friends, meet fellow wine people, and really enjoy themselves and keep their wine in a great place. I also hired an award-winning Hollywood set director to do the place, and as you can see, it turned out beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. It's nice and relaxing. And again, we do spaces like this in people's homes usually, not obviously as this big and extravagant. But at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is to bring people together that are into wine, to be able to possibly exchange wines and to be able to slow time down and kind of get to know each other a little
Exactly. And also, a lot of guys out here belong to golf clubs, and it rains.
Right.
What they do doing out in the Hamptons in a rainy day, they come here they can watch a Yankee game, drink wine with their fellow friends, and enjoy themselves for a few hours.
Correct.
It's a club, really.
Yeah. So what Leslie's really created here is a country club for wine lovers, wine
Correct.
enthusiasts.
Exactly.
And I think that premise is going a long way because I think there's other places like this across the country. I've seen a couple different places. Your assistant had mentioned to me you've seen some in, I think, Houston.
Yes, but nothing to this level.
Right, nothing to this level. And in the Hamptons, you got to do things in a big level. This is a place that I know our clients would absolutely love and enjoy, as I think anybody would. There's flat screen TV. There's areas upstairs, which we'll have pictures of. Neil's here taking our videos as usual to kind of sit and unwind and talk about people's collections or the game or whichever. And what was this facility before you took it
An
over?
old potato barn that was dilapidated.
Okay. And so the building existed, and the improvements were what?
I'm sorry, what you
As far as like the improvements that you made inside, what did you have to do into the building to get it ready to store wine and so forth?
We hired a contractor who redid the whole place completely, gutted it, and redid the entire facility.
Right. So right now, what they have is areas where people can store the wine in, such as a room that we're in right now, and also an area upstairs, like we're below grade right now.
Correct.
And upstairs, there's cages which can have racking or just bulk storage.
Correct. And for as many bottles as you need.
For as many bottles as you need, and they have access to the facility.
About 9 months a year. During the winter time, nobody comes out here anyway.
Right.
So what you need it for?
Right. And they're able to cater food and
We're gonna let people have small parties.
small parties.
Small parties.
Okay. A room like this is going to house 1,000, 1,500 bottles, I'm guessing?
In reality, it could hold a lot more. As you know, you just keep piling it in.
Right.
It never stops.
Right. So somebody that has a collection of 10,000 bottles, you can house to whatever they want.
Correct.
Right. And they're able to come in and access the club.
Correct. And they can use this room also for a business room, to have a business meeting with the people around here, want to meet other people out here.
Tell us about the Petrus event.
Oh, yeah, it was the longest and biggest Petrus event of all time. We had 57 vintages of Petrus going back to 1941. It was fabulous. If you wanted to taste Merlot at its best, we had that.
Did you have a favorite on the day?
I personally liked the 2000.
2000?
But people liked the 89 and the 90. Everybody was gushing over the 89 and 90, and I didn't. For my personal taste, the 2000 was the best.
Okay. What is your collection? What do you enjoy drinking?
I have a lot of Burgundy like everybody does, and I have Burgundy, Bordeaux, and California Cabs, mainly.
Has it evolved over the last? How long have you been collecting?
Since 83, 84.
Okay. Was it one thing that you liked then that has changed?
Yeah, everybody goes to Burgundy at the end, right?
Right.
So I went to Burgundy at the end.
Did you start at California?
I started with Bordeaux in the 82, 83 futures. And then I got Robert Parker, and I got a list of all the great cult wines. I have all the great cult wines that Parker recommended. And then I went crazy in the '05 vintage of Burgundy. I bought over 200 cases.
Wow.
So that's where I have a lot of that, obviously.
Have you opened any?
Yeah, but the really good ones aren't ready. So
Right.
I haven't opened any Grand Crus. I just opened, some villages and stuff.
And you thought they were still young?
Some villages are okay, but they're still young. It's a great vintage. I mean,
Sure.
the fruit's great.
That'll sell it for 20 plus years easily.
Or 40 years or 50 years.
Yeah. Do you get into Italy at all?
I'm not a big fan of Italian wines.
Okay.
They're a little too sweet for me, and it's not my forte.
Okay. We were talking before off camera. Jeremy Lin, what's your thoughts?
He's playing great in the preseason. He's smart. He runs the team well. I think he's going to be, and he's big too. People don't realize how big he is, and he's fast.
Good defender.
He's explosive. Yeah, I think he's going to be great.
Yeah, that's good. The West Coast is going to be tough there. The Western Conference is going to be extremely tough, as you know. What's your thoughts on the NBA season this year, up and coming?
Amazing amount of great players that have come out, and amazing rookies. It's going to be a fabulous season.
Yep. One other thing, how about animal rights?
I'm a big animal rights guy, obviously. I donate to a lot of causes. I have my own animal sanctuary. I have a horse farm in Virginia. I'd like to protect animals. I like to protect anything that doesn't protect themselves.
Right.
Kids, old people,
Fantastic.
immigrants.
Neil, our photographer.
Neil,
Always
who's our photographer.
Upstairs, the furniture doesn't even have any fur on it.
No,
correct?
no leather.
No leather whatsoever. So I encourage you guys to come out here, take a look. You can send us emails and we can forward them on if you are interested in this facility, and we'd be happy to help out. Please support Leslie. Great guy. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. See you guys.